she's angry. I get it. I do.
Sounds like it was a fight over one of the girls wanting a snack, but you said no.
But no, it wasn't even that. That's what she did, like.
On April 18th, 2024, a woman was involved in a heated argument with her child's father that escalated from a verbal disagreement into a physical altercation. The situation became too overwhelming for the man to handle, leading him to contact the authorities for assistance. When the police arrived, they intervened to de-escalate the conflict and ensure the safety of everyone involved, possibly assessing the need for further action based on the severity of the dispute.
I did not touch him! I didn't touch him! What proof does he have that I touched him?
Listen.
So I'm being arrested based on...
Upon arriving at the scene of the incident, the officer was immediately approached by the male victim, who was standing outside the house. He appeared visibly shaken and eager to share his account of what had transpired. The officer listened attentively as the victim provided a detailed narrative of the events leading up to the altercation.
Sir. Yeah, she went inside to go get the kids ready for soccer. I hear yelling over here, and a female waves me over.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time, bud.
I guess they were fighting about kids, and he starts to leave, and she comes out and tries to toss a kid in the car with him.
The male victim recounted how the female had assaulted him, describing specific actions that took place during the confrontation. He explained how an argument escalated into physical violence, detailing not only what was said, but also how he felt during the ordeal.
Slaps him in the face, and then...
I was in my vehicle. My kids are sitting here, and she's yelling and screaming because she wanted me to...
David, right?
Yeah.
I haven't heard your name in a minute.
Yeah, well, no, I've been sober since Garfield.
What apartment is she at?
This one right here.
1904C. What's her name? Kendra what? Kendra.
As officers continued to gather information from the male victim, others approached the female suspect inside the house. Their goal was to obtain her side of the story and assess her demeanor in light of the allegations. However, upon being questioned, she became defensive and uncooperative.
Hello, are you Kendra?
Yes,
Can I come in and talk to you?
Sure.
So what's going on?
I'm trying to get my kids to soccer.
Okay.
He's saying I hit him, I didn't hit him. The cop was over there the whole time. Whoever that is. He was literally right over there the whole time. I did not touch him.
Okay.
We were arguing because he told us kids he was... I did not.
Yeah, you lied. You hit him.
I did not hit him.
All right,
Are you
hold on.
serious?
Hold on.
Okay.
So what happened? What happened that got us over here today? Sounds like you're getting your kids ready for soccer.
Yep.
There was a heated conversation.
Yeah.
About what was the argument about? Who was taking them or what?
She was hungry. He's yelling at her because she wanted a snack. And so I told him that he doesn't get to come over here and dictate when they can and can't eat.
Is he
got
dad?
mad.
Is he dad?
Instead of providing information, she engaged in a heated argument with one of the officers, questioning their motives and expressing frustration over what she perceived as an intrusive investigation. Her refusal to cooperate raised concerns among officers, as it is often indicative of guilt or an attempt to deflect responsibility.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Like a stepdad or biological dad?
He's a sperm donor.
Okay. So
He goes to soccer games once a week.
So he is biological dad of the two kids?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I need to establish. You guys are married or never been married?
No.
Okay, not married. Okay. So she was hungry, had to get ready for soccer. He said no snack, and then that's what kind of started the whole argument?
Pretty much.
Okay. And then
And
what
then
happened?
I
What
said
happened
you
out
can
of the
go wait
truck?
on the porch or leave because I don't want to argue with you. That's what I said. And she started crying because he was getting ready to leave. She said, no. She said, you can wait on the porch. And then he said he wasn't going to soccer at all. So then they started crying more because they thought he was coming to watch them. And so, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Why would he say that you hit him? Was there something that happened in the truck that...
I don't know.
Is it Kendra?
Yeah, I didn't touch him.
You did.
No, I
Is her last name?
You did. I told you.
Is your last name?
I did.
The dynamic between the two parties was telling. While the male victim was forthcoming with details, the female suspect's combative attitude suggested she might have something to hide.
You been living here or somewhere else?
No, I live over on Fulton.
Whereabouts did she hit you
Right
roughly?
around here.
Okay. You mentioned she hit you on the side.
Officers were trained to recognize these behavioral cues, which can be critical in domestic violence cases where emotions run high and situations can quickly become volatile. The officers on scene were careful to document everything: the victim's statements, the suspect's behavior, and any physical evidence that could substantiate claims made by either party.
Yeah, she got me in my side, but I don't
Your left
think
side?
I don't think the left hand. I mean, she's angry. I get it. I do.
Sounds like it was a fight over one of the girls wanting a snack, but he said no.
But no, it wasn't even that. That's what she did. Like, she comes up with these little portions in her head where she's not seeing the whole picture. One, our kids already are acting out. Okay, like they're acting out since the split up. It's already been like that. Whole thing now to do is to try to keep the acting out. You know what I mean? Keep the consistency of where you can. And for me, it's keeping kind. And if you take something of somebody's without asking, that ain't okay. She took her sister's food out of her bag, and her sister went to go get mad, but before it turned into them arguing, I said, Ava, no, you gotta ask Sophie first. And then Kendra, no, she can have whatever she wants. It ain't about she can't have the food. I'm not telling her she can't eat. That ain't nothing at all. I'm telling her there's a proper way. I didn't have proper upbringing, and we see how I turned out. You know me quite well, Walker. I'm trying to change. I have
Yeah, you
changed.
seem healthy. You seem
No,
like I haven't seen you.
no,
Yeah.
I'm 178 pounds right now. I was 119 the
Yeah,
time
I remember
saw
you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've changed my life completely, and that's why I'm trying to be the reasonable.
I would have put you on one of the ones that would have probably bit the dust with all the stuff you're doing.
No, I should have. I did 23 times. I've overdosed 23 different times. I think you've actually been at a couple of my bringbacks.
All right.
Like, I don't want that to happen. All I wanted to do was, I saw the problem was escalating. She was already upstairs.
Well, unfortunately, some stuff has already happened that we don't have any choice. Kind of what we have to go from here on out. So.
And you have no desire to write a statement?
No.
Okay. Is there anyone that those kids will be able to, can they go with you?
Yeah, they can.
You a valid driver?
Yeah.
No.
No. That's why I tried to give you my ID. No.
Okay. I think they said you were valid.
Yeah. No, I am.
Okay. You'll be able to take the kid, take care of him for the time being.
Yeah.
Okay.
As they continued their investigation, some officers focused on gathering additional information from witnesses who might have been present during the incident. They knocked on neighboring doors and spoke with anyone who could provide insight into what had happened. This step was vital for corroborating accounts and ensuring that all perspectives were considered.
Okay. So he is claiming that you struck him in the face.
I did not touch him.
Okay. Well, based on his statements and everything else I'm being told, you are to be arrested for domestic violence.
I am not.
You are.
Who's going to take my kids then?
He is.
No, he's not.
He's dead.
He does not have custody.
Okay.
We went to court and the judge specifically denied him.
CPS instead then?
After collecting sufficient evidence and statements from both parties, it became increasingly clear to the investigating officers that there were significant grounds for believing that the female suspect was indeed responsible for the assault. The consistency in the male victim's account, combined with his visible injuries, marks that were evident on his body, helped solidify this conclusion. Furthermore, her unwillingness to engage constructively with law enforcement only compounded suspicion about her involvement in the incident.
The judge said he could have supervised visitations.
Okay,
He is not taking my kids.
That's
Who do
fine.
you want to take them?
Hold on, before you.
Are you kidding me? I did not touch him. I didn't touch him. What proof does he have that I touched him?
Listen,
So I'm being arrested based on his word?
Kendra, listen.
Are you serious? That's all you need is his word. So I could have called you and said he hit me, and you would have arrested him? That's what you're saying? No, he didn't. I'm not going to sit here and lie.
Kendra, listen. As long as you're cooperative stuff, we're not gonna do this in front of your kids, okay? But if
Are
you're
you
gonna,
serious right now?
Listen, if you escalate and stuff, and it causes an issue, then it's gonna be a different story, okay? We can walk you to the car. You don't have to go in cuffs or anything until you get to the car, okay? And we'll be
I'll
more
call
than-
somebody to come get my kids. You're not taking them.
on.
You don't even have anywhere to take them to. You're homeless.
Kendra,
Good job, David. The only parent that actually takes care of your kids.
Kendra, you got.
Oh my God, are you okay? What are you doing there? Are you okay?
Who is it you're gonna call?
I'm gonna call his mom.
Who? David's mom? Grandma?
Yes.
Grandma? Okay, that's fine.
With this information in hand, officers made a decisive move. They placed the female suspect under arrest. This step is never taken lightly. It involves careful consideration of all available evidence and circumstances surrounding an incident. Officers informed her of her rights as they placed her in handcuffs and transported her to a police vehicle for further processing at the station.
There you go. Make sure you put your seatbelt on, okay?
Should I give her a hug?
Yeah.
Love you.
No, they're not going to jail.
Is she sitting up here?
Yeah, she's fine.
Well, the
Where's
other
she go?
one's not going to want to sit back there by herself.
The transport process is designed to ensure safety for both officers and suspects while also adhering to legal protocols. During this time, officers remained vigilant and professional, aware that emotions could still run high even after an arrest has been made. The female suspect's behavior during transport varied from defiance to moments of silence as she processed what had just occurred.
Is the thing.
I'm going to get David. I think David's going to walk back. He said he was going to ride in the back to calm her down.
Okay, gotcha.
She'll be all right. Put your seatbelt on for me, all right?
All right. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Yeah. There's bring you.
Can you roll the window down?
Yeah, the police officer.
Once at the police station, she underwent booking procedures where her personal information was recorded and initial paperwork was completed. This stage is critical for establishing a legal record of her arrest and any charges that would be brought against her later on. After being booked, she was informed about her rights again and given access to legal counsel if she chose to seek representation.
All right, we
There
got
to
it.
stay
We got to
with
go,
you or my
Sophie.
mom?
I'm not going to
Nobody
hurt
else?
you. You're not going to jail. I'm taking her to Nana's. You want to sit in there with her? You'll cry. I won't be able to give you a ride back, probably. But you're okay.
So,
I'm gonna go with you.
He's gonna get on the other side and sit with you.
The woman was later brought to court, facing charges of domestic battery, assault on a household member, and disorderly conduct. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.